Hello folks, welcome to a new season of the Far Albion Cup brought to you. This is the round one draw. We're on tour today. I'm somewhere else, so hopefully you'll enjoy the draw. Let's have a little look first at the teams that we'll be playing, and we'll just go through. Obviously, welcome to Season 44's Far Albion Cup if you haven't played before. This is of course the UK BBL's Premier Cup competition. It's the only knockout competition that we run. If you haven't played before, you can check the rules and regulations. Head to obviously the website ukbbl.org and check the Far Albion Cup area. Just a couple of regulation changes that come from season 43. So these were acted on last season. If you didn't catch them because you weren't playing, you might just want to note these. So you may not use your own treasury to increase your inducements. This is to match the end of season challenge, the end of season, end of times that happened between season 42 and 43. And ties and replays, they were just tidied up. So if the teams are still tied, basically die snuffle will decide. This will also be the case if both coaches cannot fit a replay in before the round ends. So rounds are 2 weeks, but if both coaches or one coach can't fit that in, then we'll just kind of let the coin toss do that. This just gives you guys clarity if you can't get that replay done. So the grand final venue will be held at the Forgotten Tunnel. That's the Underworld Denizen Skaven one. So that will be this season's final venue. And here's the route to victory. So round one is between the 29th of August and the 12th of September. It's not the top 7 seeds, it's the top 11 seeds receive a bye, which is, there's going to be 10 teams and the winners progress to round 2. Round 2 will obviously be 16 teams. That will be between the 12th of September and the 26th of September. The quarterfinals will be between the 26th of September and the 10th of October. The semi-finals will be at the 24th of October, and then the finals should all be done and dusted by the 7th of November. And of course, as always, the winner of the competition will be given the top seeding for next season. So let's, of course, meet the teams. Number 21 is a new entry with Snow Troll taking a new Orc franchise into the Cup in form of Big Green Winklin Mashing. Non-mover at 20, one of our 2 lizard teams, the Taxolotl Titans, and the Green Dwarves and lovable Norway coach Rux is up 2 at number 19. Another move up by Mostly Harmless at 18, watch out for that Stellar Minotaur, Douglas Adams. Down 3 at number 17 is Bane's Elves, the Avalon Arrows. A new entry in for number 16 from the League of Legends champion Barmy Army with his Orc side, Last Bash for Glory. Surprising move down for one of the franchises who broke the quarter-final, Hoodoo, last season. It's Interesting Smells at 15. A re-entry after a long hiatus by Dudster, bringing his Riding with Death Necro side in at 14. The second Chore side in the competition is up 6 to 13, and 8 guys to Down Under Thunders after improvements last season. And the big moves is Sminty at number 12. Season 42's champions are the biggest fallers, that's the Tuanaku Tigers at 11. 10 sees a re-entry from Keith Carr and his Chelsea Losers Legends. Bearded Rage and Mortakina comes in at 9. Another re-entry at 8 sees Feynorks return with G. Coleman. Double Vision and Peace Frog move up 10 to 7 as they chase FA Cup success. And another big mover as the highest ranked door side this season, that's the Ulthor Toymakers in at number 6. Schaefer and his Yorkshire Rippers at number 5. And Season 41 champions Morbid Initiation are up 1 to number 4. Dells with the Stick of the surprise package last season, they're at 3. Tales from the Crib are at number 2. And it's of course our champions, the Heisemer Wildhogz, at number 1. So here are the letters, and I'll switch the other one off, I don't want that one. Okay, So there's our letters. You know what the deal is. We'll just go through. It is, of course, the bottom 10 seeds that make up today's draw. They'll play for 5 places in round 2. We'll draw them out. The first team drawn out of the bag will be the home side, and the second team out of the bag will be the away side. So let's go over to the next slide, which is that one, and we'll go to there. And what I should be able to do is switch on the visualizer, and you should be able to see, hopefully, the visualizer, but it's not coming on. Just a bit of a shame. Let's deactivate it and reactivate it, maybe that'll work. It's not working. Might have to change it over. That must be working because I'm running the mic off it. Sorry folks about this, it was all going so well. I always have a problem with one thing. Let's add that. Let's add video capture. Yeah, something like that. No, we don't want integrated camera, we want that. Hey, there we go. Right, let's put that over there. And let's not move that. Right. We're there. 10 letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. So, Skyburners will be the highest seed. Well, you now can't hear me. Oh, you can hear me. That's good. I'll minimise me, though, because you don't want to see me. Okay, so there we go. So A will be Skyburners, B will be the Down Under Thunders, C will be Riding with Death, D will be Interesting Smells, E, Last Bash for Glory, F is the Arrowlawn Arrows, G is Mostly Harmless, H is Green Dwarf, I is the Talaxolotl Titans, and J will be the Big Green Winkling Mashing by Snow Trolls. So put those in the bag, give them a good shake. I'm just going to see, because usually I can get them both working. Is that still working? I can put that on. There we go. It's both working now. So now you can see the letters that I draw. Always technical issues. Right, so here's the first draw. So first tie of the Far Albion Cup for this season. C, so that's Riding with Death and Dudster will be at home. And they will be at home to Team D, which is Interesting Smells. So Pedders once again gets a mirror tie. Sorry Pedders, I don't do it deliberately. Okay, next tie will be Team J. So that's the Big Green Winkling Mashing, so Snow Troll. So here's Fresh Orc side, and he will be at home to Team A. So that's the Skyburners. So Snow Troll, you'll have plenty of inducements in your one. Those Wood Elves are pretty handy. Next one out of the bag is Team E. So Last Bash for Glory. So the Orcs, obviously inspired by Lehman X Russ's success. We've got 2 new Orc sides, so Barmy Army will be at home, and will be at home to Team B, so that's the Down Under Thunders, so Nate Guy's Chorfs will be away for that one. Fourth tie will be Team I, so that's the Talaxolotl Titans, so Razor Moose and his improved Lizard side. They will be at home to Team G, which is Mostly Harmless. So that's a West versus East. So Bob and My Yak or Razor Moose will make the second round for the first time since their franchises creation. So one of the two will get through. And the last tie will see Team F, so that's the Avalon Arrows. They will be at home to Team H. So it will be High Elves versus Chorf. So Bane will play Rux. So there we go, that's the full list of fixtures. So just so you can see those once again, I'll just run through them. So C will play D, so that's Riding with Death will play Interesting Smells. J will play A, so the big green Winkling Mashing will play Skyburners. E will play B, so that's Last Bash for Glory will play Down Under Thunders. I will play G, so that's the Talaxolotl Titans against Mostly Harmless. And F will play H, so that's the Avalon Arrows will play against Green Dwarf. So there will be 5 teams progress to round 2. That's when the big guns of the Premiership come in, and we'll see where some giant killings, I'm sure. Okay, so just to go through the final sort of important bits. So round 1 overview. So threads will appear within the next 24 hours. So that will be obviously this evening. Availability needs to be posted by the 2nd of September, so that's this Thursday. And ties will need to be played by 7 o'clock on Sunday the 12th of September. And of course the last thing to say is good luck with your ties. Thank you very much for tuning in if you have done. We'll see you for the round 2 draw. Thanks very much. Take care. See you soon.